Hey traders, welcome to We Trade Waves weekly forex forecast. Guys, we have decided to go back to the recorded version, and this way we can put for you in the description the timestamps, and you can check actually which pair you would like to see, or you can word them all. Usually in the middle of the video I give you tips, advice, and at the same time we share more structures and more waves in the middle. So all of you are new, make sure guys to subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update. Let's start. I hope all of you made money last week. Market was moving as expected for more than one pair, especially gold, dollar yen, and also the trades of the week. So let's get started with euro dollar as usual. For this one, this is euro dollar 4-hour chart. Those of you who don't know, this is actually TradingView charting platform. That's what we are using. And for this one, last week we were expecting market to push up once more to break these two tops and then fall. We've got this drop anyway. In all the cases, we were biased to the downside, so I was expecting market to fall without breaking this top or not. This wave was expected. Anyway, if you missed this drop, no problem. The next opportunity will be even better. What do we have for next week? Looks like market will correct. One will push down, one will push up, drop, and then the next up wave. Which wave to trade? I'll be focusing personally on the buy setups. Any buy setup I get for euro dollar, I'll be actually going for it. This is 5-wave structure, guys, for now. Okay, so in all the cases, market can start to push up from here if it wants to, but I'm expecting one more drop and then the next up wave to start. Okay, so if you want to go for buy setup for euro dollar, you can wait for market to break this low and then you start to look for buy setups. If not, you can start to look for buy setups anytime market will give you a pullback, okay? But you need to manage your trades. In terms of structures, in terms of wave analysis, this is what I see euro dollar will do next. Alan, can the market actually keep pushing to the upside from here? Yes, it can. It's valid, and this structure is complete to us. But technically, I still see market correcting to the upside. One more fall before the next up wave. This will be my trade, okay, to the upside. If you want to scalp this to the downside, it's up to you. Pound dollar for this one, I was expecting market to push up before the next fall. We've got a pullback, up again. This is a complex structure. In all the cases, now we are actually having liquidity under these lows, which means one more fall is very possible before the next up wave. This is my buy zone, and if market gives me a corrective structure from current levels, I'll be going for the buy setups. So for pound dollar, I'm looking for the buy setups for market to go up and break this top and this top as well. Again, which wave to trade, guys, is up to you. For me, I'll wait one more fall. If you want to trade this one and scalp it, it's up to you. I might ignore it personally. After this drop, we can start to look for the buy setups, and this up wave, it will take us all the way up to 1.2850 minimum. After this level, we will actually we will guide you what next. For now, this is what I can see for pound dollar. I really hope all of you who were with us last week, especially WTW members, you made money, guys. Because if we go to the dashboard, just to show you, this is the dashboard We Trade Waivers actually get access to as soon as they subscribe to WTW membership. And those of you who want more details, you can check the video in the description under this video regarding WTW membership, or you can go to our website, you scroll down, you can see this video. This is explaining everything about the membership, okay? So in terms of the trades of the week which were shared during our last Sunday session, you can see pound yen, this one to the upside. And if I go to pound yen from here, I'll show it to you actually. Other pairs, pound yen, it's in the red list. So for pound yen, you can see that market here pushed to the upside. Okay, so back to the dashboard, this pound yen up wave, and back to the charts, this was the up move. Now, if you took this buy and you actually made profits trading only up till this level, that's perfect. If you hold it this one all the way up to break this top, this is even better. Okay, if you measure this move, this is more than 400 pips move. Alan, is there any way to maximize profits here? 100%. This is exactly what we have done for WTW members regarding the monthly or inside the monthly Q&A session. As you can see here, this is 2-hour session we have conducted for We Trade Waivers. And this session was regarding how to maximize profits. Okay, so if you are really want to know how to maximize profit trading in the next wave, this is something you need actually to look for. The next trade of the week, it was EURCAD. It's not actually hitting the target yet. If we go to EUROCAD here, look at this one. Market is still in the, I would say, structure making phase, because we've got this wrap. Now the next move will be to the upside. We are still actually biased to the upside for this one. So we've got this wave to the downside. Now we're expecting market to push up. Anyway, more updates regarding trades of the week will be shared by T during the Sunday session. So back to the last one as trade of the week. Again, all of these guys were shared on January 14th. Okay. So EUROs, you can see corrective structure up again from exactly this level. Let's go to EUROs here before we continue the YouTube list and look at this one. If I zoom in, this was the pullback and this was the up wave. If I go to the 1 hour, I'll show it to you. We've got a corrective structure, we've got up wave, we've got a small pullback, and then this was the move. This was the trade. If you measure it, you will know actually how many pips actually you missed here if you didn't took any of these trades. So guys, 3 trades of the week were shared on our, or like during our last Sunday session. I will show you also the trades of the month. This is very important just to show you guys how many trades you have missed if you are not joining us. And weighted waivers, you must have made money guys with these trades, especially trades of the month as well. New Zealand dollar have hit the target to the downside, and also pound Oz, which was a crazy trade to the upside. Also market moved all the way up from here, and we broke the stop as well. So if I go to New Zealand dollar, just to show you quickly before I jump back to the YouTube list, this was actually the New Zealand dollar to the downside. We've got this trap, corrective structure, and all the way down. And the next pair is pound Oz. Look at this one. This was again a crazy move, a crazy trade. If I go back to this one, guys, look at this. This is pound Oz. This was shared on January 3rd, as you can see here, for weighted waivers. And this was the move, all the way up. If you measure this one, it's more than 700 pips. Okay, even if you made money trading this move alone, or this move alone, or this move alone, this would have been great. Okay, now those of you are asking, Alan, is there any way to maximize profits here? This is exactly what we have shared during the last monthly Q&A session with weighted waivers. If you want to know more, guys, again, the link for the WTW membership or what is included is on our website, or you can check weighted waiver website here to know more. All of you guys who are new to weighted waiver channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to not miss any update. Okay, now back to the charts and gold. All of you trade gold. I would say like a lot of you trade gold. I also like this this one. I have some investments in this as well. I would say physical gold I have. We were expecting market to fall for this one, right? This was the expanding flat here, up, corrective structure up, and then this drop. After this drop, we're expecting market to push up. So 2 waves, guys, in advance, and that's only, I would say, possible with weighted waves, wave analysis concept. Okay, Alan, any proof for that? Of course. If I go to this one now and I go to the last video, this was actually the last forex forecast that we have done 6 days ago, last Saturday. And look at this one. If I play this without the sound, actually, you will see we're expecting market to drop, break this low, and then after this down wave, we're expecting market to push up. Back to the charts. I really hope, guys, because I know a lot of you trade gold, you made money trading this drop and you made money trading this up wave. Now, the most important part. What's next? This is perfect, Alan. This is amazing. Weighted waves concept is really actually, it's really working. What's next regarding gold? For this one, 2 possibilities. In all the cases, just to give you my bias, I'm still expecting market to push up. Okay, so my bias is towards the upside. Nothing has changed. Okay, so market can give us a corrective structure up, even if it will push to the downside to break this low once more. The next wave is towards the upside. Any sell setup for gold, I will ignore it, and any buy setup, I'll go for it. What I expect personally, a corrective structure and then up again. This is the trade, this is the move, and all of you who were actually in the buy and still holding, you just have to move, guys, the stops to break even and let the market unfold. Or the best case scenario is to take partial profits and move the rest at break even. All right, so for this one, structurally, this is complete structure. If you want to know the levels will be shared by T during the Sunday session tomorrow for weighted waivers at 12 p.m. UK time. Okay, Aussie dollar for this one, also we're expecting market to fall. We've got this drop, corrective structure. This turns out to be a contracting flat, and then this fall. After this drop, market started to push up. What's next, Alan? In all the cases for Aussie dollar, I'm expecting market to push up from or after a corrective structure, or if market will break down to break this low once more, which is possible, which is a high probability chance move, the next move is towards the upside. In all the case, I'll be looking for the buy setups. Any sell setup I will ignore unless you want to scalp this one to the downside. It's up to you. Okay, so the bigger picture, the bias, one more fall before the next up wave. Okay, if market will break down and break this level and this level, any buy setup under these levels, you are good to go. Okay, so if even this is a buy zone, but market might take time to reach this one. Okay, let's forget about this one for now. One more drop and then up wave, or a corrective structure and then the next up move, which is, I would say, more probable. I will go for this one now. Okay, so one more drop before the next up wave. Dollar Swiss, for this one, market was pushing to the upside. What's next? I'm expecting market now to drop. Okay, so we can get a small corrective structure, one push up, small corrective structure, one push up, and then eventually market will give us this fall. This is the trade, this is the move, and this is the wave that I'll be focusing on if I'm trading Dollar Swiss. And all of you who trade Dollar Swiss, this is the wave, guys, that you need to focus on. Okay, if market gives you a complete corrective structure after this one, we'll update you next week, or again, if this will be one of our trades of the week, we'll let you know during the Sunday session. Again, Sunday sessions now are at 12 p.m. UK time on every Sunday for weighted waivers. More details on our website here. And these are, by the way, the features of WTW membership. And if you want to know more, you can go to the website, you scroll down, and you will find a video explaining everything in detail. At the same time, the video will be in the description under this video and at the end of this video as well. USOIL, what's happening here? Market is giving us a massive structure. This correction is actually getting complex, and what I can see is this structure here in the middle. So up, corrective wave as a complex structure here, and one push up. What's next? Again, one push up is very possible before the next drop. Which wave I will trade? The sell setup. Which wave is the high probability chance move? Is the sell setup, is the down wave, is the drop. Okay, so for me, I will wait for market to give me one push up for USOIL if I'm trading USOIL to break this top here, this one, this top before the next drop. All of you trade USOIL, guys, you can focus on this fall, and hopefully market will give us this drop, and you should be able to make money trading this down wave. Okay, by the way, guys, nothing here is signals, and the arrows are not actually entries or targets. The arrows are only the direction. Okay, so this is only our bias based on weighted waves, special wave analysis concept. Dollar CAD, for this one, we've got this up wave, we've got this move to the upside, and after that we've got this drop. What's next? Looks like this is the first wave of the next structure. What do you mean by that, Alan? What I mean is a corrective structure drop, corrective structure, and drop. This is what I can see for Dollar CAD. After this wave, we'll update you. For now, this is falling, and looks like we'll get a corrective structure before the next drop. All of you guys who were in the buy, you should actually considering closing your trades for profits, and any setup from current levels, I'll wait for a corrective structure upwards before the next sell for Dollar CAD. Dorian, this was crazy. This is amazing. Market is moving actually according to our plan, according to our setups, and according to our strategies. For this one, I explained in detail during the last monthly Q&A session how to maximize profits only trading this up wave. Okay, so again, if you want to take advantage of this one, you can subscribe to WTW membership and watch all the Q&A sessions anyway. So after this up wave, we've got a corrective structure up. This is a confirmed uptrend, a pullback. We've got our setups, and up again. If anyone of you guys is in the buy, make sure to start managing your trades. We were actually taking some buys in one of our accounts. I can show you this one, by the way, for all of you who are asking. This actually one of the trades, dollar yen, and you can see how market moved all the way up from here to here. What's next? I can see market correcting, by the way, for one more push up here. Okay, all of you who took the buy, you need to manage your trades, guys. So the worst case scenario, it should be big profits now if you are still holding. And I don't want you to forget that next week we have also the news. We have all these news next week, and especially for the yen pairs, we have the BOJ. If I change the card just to show you, we have this meeting here. What actually we're expecting for the news, everything will be discussed in details regarding the news during the Sunday session by tea. And this one, I'm expecting market to give me a corrective structure. If we get a corrective structure, by the way, before BOJ is going to push this one to the upside. Okay, Is that clear? So a corrective structure similar to this one, it will be perfect if this happens before BOJ decision, before BOJ meeting. The next move is toward the upside. You go for the buy setups and of course you manage your trades. Alan, can we be wrong here? 100% we can be wrong. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about managing the trades correctly and managing our risk correctly. Because if BOJ decide to drop this pair, which means like decide to like it will be good for the yen, this will be falling like crazy. For now, based on the structures, we do not expect that, and based on the fundamental analysis also, we do not expect that. What we are expecting, or what I'm expecting at the moment based on the current market structure, is a corrective wave. Want to push up. Regarding the levels, where will be the entries, where will be the targets, this will be discussed on Sunday session. Bitcoin, I really hope all of you, you are not surprised, right guys? Because we said before ETF approval, this will correct, want to push up, even the levels were mentioned, and then this drop. We've got the drop, corrective structure, fall. What's next? After this drop, I'm expecting market to give me another corrective structure and one more fall to at least break these lows. Okay, why breaking these lows? Because I can see liquidity here, and this is the buy zone. It's not a buy level. Don't take this as signals. It's not a buy level. It's a buy zone. If market gives me a corrective structure, one more fall from these levels, we will start to look for our buy setups. Okay, guys. So it's not like we'll start to buy blindly. We'll start to look for the buy setups. Pound yen, again, I just showed you this was one of the trades. We've got this up move, corrective structure up, corrective structure up. And guys, even for this one, market broke this top. Okay, if I go to the bigger picture, those of you who would like to trade reversals, any buy setup from this level, I'm repeating, those of you who would like to trade reversals, any buy setup from current levels, it will not be actually a good buy setup. Okay. Those of you who actually like to trade with the trend, we need more structure here. We need a big corrective structure. I'll go to the 4 hours shortly, but I'm just showing you this one. I don't want anyone to buy here without using stop loss, because this can happen. All right, guys? So I'm just warning you in advance. Do not buy without stop loss. Do not trade without stop loss anyway. But I'm just showing you this one for you to know, like, this is possible. And if this happens, if you are trading without stop loss, regardless of the trade size, regardless of the lot size that you are trading, you will break your account if you are trading without stop loss. Okay, back to the 4 hours. What's next here? Like I said, those of you who would like to scalp and trade reversals, you can start to look for sell setups short term, because if you get a corrective structure here, guys, to the downside, you can make money trading this down wave. And if this will be a complete structure, we will get another push up here. Okay, this is what I can see for pound yen for now. Any other structures, if market will change the structure, we'll let you know. But for now, based on the current market conditions, based on, I would say, the current time, I can see market correcting to the downside and want to push up. Can the structure change, Alan? 100% it can. Okay? If we see any change of structure, we'll update you. For now, this is what I can see based on the current market structure. Again, BOJ, it's unlikely, but if BOJ will decide to drop the yen alternative pairs, this will be a big fall. I'm not expecting that, but if that happens, I don't want you to lose your money. Euro New Zealand for this one, also this was perfect. We've got this up wave, and after this up move, now anytime market can start to fall. If I need to trade Euro New Zealand, I'm looking for the sell setups only from the current levels. Okay, anytime market will make a new high, it'll be the potential last high before the drop, and this drop, it can be the start of the bigger corrective structure. In all the cases, only sell setups. I'm biased to the downside for Euro New Zealand. US30, this one we've got the drop. Okay, so we've got, first of all, this move to the downside. If you are trading US30, you must have made money. If not, this would have been a, I would say, break-even trade. Okay, if you took a loss here, something is wrong, because this is a big move, and if you execute any strategy or weighted wave strategy, you would be getting either a break-even or a small win. Okay, for this move alone. Now, personally, I was expecting this one to go down, correcting another fall. Okay, so I was expecting a drop, but under this low, the structure was completed for another push up, and we've got the confirmation here, by the way, with this up wave. Okay, with this rejection, I would say. Anyway, what's next, Alan? This up wave is sharp. It is sharp, and this might be the structure in the middle. Just to let you know, we've got this drop, corrective structure, drop. Here we're having liquidity, so anytime market can drop, but this structure, it can actually it can change, especially with this sharp up wave, because we also look at the characteristics of every single wave. All right, Alan, what do you mean by that? What I'm expecting for US30 is a corrective structure up, something like that before the drop. In all the cases, my bias is toward the downside, and like the structure, it's not changing as yet, which means any sell setup, again, if you are if you'd like to trade reversals, or even if you like to trade reversals, you can trade the trends as well. Everything, again, how to trade these ones, or like how to really look for confirmations, how to trade wave analysis, everything is explained inside the masterclass course, inside WTW membership. But in terms of structures, in terms of predictions, in terms of the next wave, I'm expecting US30 to fall anytime, but here looks like we'll get a some sort of ending structure, which means any new top will be the potential last top. Okay, those of you who'd like to trade with the trend, any pullback, you can go for buy setups. Personally, I will not be looking for any buy setup here. Why is that? Because we are at the end of the trend, at the end of the bigger trend. If you'd like to trade the sell setups, either you look for strategies, for WTW strategies, or you look for your setups. Okay, in all the cases, if market decide to do this one, which is the expected move now, any buy setup, I will ignore it, and any sell setup, I will look at it after every new top. And other means, any new top will be the potential last top before the drop. Alan, from where you are getting this actually, or why you are expecting market to do that? Because if you look at this, we might get the exact same thing. Okay, so we get a corrective structure, and up again, market broke this top, we can get corrective structure up before the drop. Okay, and that's not the first time. If you go back just to see how US30 usually moves, you can look at it from more than one example. Okay, I'm not sure why TradingView is not showing me the previous charts here. But anyway, I think you get, guys, the concept. Yeah, so for this one, we've got this, and also if you go to the 1 hours, I can show you more examples here, so you know what I mean by ending structure like this one. If you look at this here, you will see exact same thing. Okay, so if you get this upwave to break this top, market will correct up before the next upwave. If we go back, you will see the exact same thing here as well. I remember the structure at this point of the time here. You can look at this one: up, corrective structure up, new high, corrective structure, new high, corrective structure, new high before the next drop. This is the move, and this is the wave that I'm looking for. So in other means, US30 tend to make ending structure like this. Also some sort of curving patterns that are for weighted wavers. Okay, so for this one, this is the move, and this is the wave that I'm looking for personally. If you want to go for the buy, you wait for the pullback, and then you go for the buy setup. With that note, guys, I really hope you will actually have a great trading week. Next week, you trade with care. Do not forget to subscribe if you are new to Weighted Waves channel. And Weighted Wavers, we see all of you tomorrow at 12 p.m. UK time with T for the Sunday session, as usual, for the trades of the week, trades of the months, and all the other indices here, and all the other pairs. All right, thank you very much, and see all of you next Saturday.